Hi Gemini, welcome to your October 2018 love reading. It's Raina here, and so it goes, it's always raining over there. Raina, not raining. I guess it's a running joke or something. Okay. I can put, sometimes people go, you know, it's very sketchy. You're not picking cards on camera. People haven't said that for a while, but I have gotten that from time to time. So how you like them apples? I don't shuffle in a way that is very easy to do, so I've just got to do it like that, and like this, and this. By the way, when I picked that full card, I've been preparing because I'm going to be posting my first tarot tutorial sometime in the near future. So you can look forward to that on my channel. It's going to be, I was going to do them in pairs, like of the major arcana, but I think I'm going to just do each one separately because it really is better just to talk about each card. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. If you're interested in more exploration of the card, of each card, I'm starting with the major arcana, okay? And so, you know, we'll see how it goes. And if I continue with the whole thing, but just for fun and look at the correspondences. So I've already done the Fool, and it's funny that I got the Fool. So this is the heart of the matter. The Fool card, just by virtue of knowing that it's zero, it's the 0 point, the point of, you know, total new beginnings, a clean slate in your life. All right, major arcana card, so very, you know, meaningful in terms of change in your life, Gemini. And it can be exciting, this change. I think like a Gemini person, personally, that's what you live for, is our new beginnings. You're not necessarily this person that likes to cling to the past. So another sign, if I had gotten that card for Cancer, you might be a little bit apprehensive, but not you. I think that you're like game for this new beginning in your life. Typically, and sure enough, it's showing up as the foundation card, the World card. Typically, when I get the Fool card in a position like the heart of the matter, it's showing that you have, to me, in a love reading, this would be showing that you've ended a major relationship. And sure enough, I got this as the foundation, the World card, which is the last card. This is a card of rebirth. I mean, I'm sorry, not rebirth, but you know, tying up the loose ends, ending one cycle. I was thinking of the Judgment card, actually, when I said that. But it's the last card of Major Arcana, so it's kind of ending one cycle, and now you're beginning another. So you go from the last card of the Major Arcana to the first card. And this is life in general for all of us. We do have cycles. We do go from one situation to the next. And sometimes if, let's say, you get married or you move in with somebody and you live with them for 20 years, you can get lulled into the sense of security that this is going to be a situation that always is that way. And that's just simply not true. We do have, you know, different seasons in life, and it's important to be able to adapt to those periods of time so that you can, you know, make peace with what has happened and yet be eager for a new chapter in your life. And I think that Gemini people don't have to do that unless you have a lot of Cancer energy, and you might be much more nostalgic and sentimental and more clingy to the past, in love with the past. What crosses you is the Four of Wands. So this could be that it might just be like divorce proceedings. This is the card of marriage, or in the challenge position, marriage becomes a burden. So I don't know how that would play out for you specifically, but it might be something along the lines of you trying to move on. Maybe you're even trying to move to a new residence and you have to live under the same roof with your ex until you can do that, and that's kind of preventing you from moving forward because you're still under the same roof with this person. Maybe you were trying to buy a new house and that didn't go through, and that's kind of up in the air. Whatever this situation is, just realize that this too shall pass. Perhaps your children, if you have children, are affected by the divorce or separation, and that is what's kind of preventing you from feeling this sense of freedom, because you feel like you still have to address their needs. It could, it's different depending on who you are. The higher message, the spiritual message, is the Hangman, and it's saying to hang in there, but also to let go and let God. If you've done all that you can do, then trust that the universe will take over. It's surrender. And surrender can be a wonderful tool for feeling a sense of relief in your life when you have been agonizing over a particular situation. The Fool card can indicate that you have become much more, I said the Fool card, the Hangman can indicate that you have become much more passive and willing to just allow things to play out in their own time, and realize there's nothing more you can do about the situation. The practical angle is the Ace of Pentacles. I've been getting this card a lot, almost in that same spot. So for some people, there has to be like a change in their workplace for whatever reason. Perhaps there was, I don't know, like in your case, if that would be the same thing. This might just be you have a new job to look forward to, and even just maybe receiving money in some way that helps you to start your new life. I always point out in this card that there's a portal there, that archway of that door, that talks about new beginnings, but it could be like receiving money maybe from a divorce settlement that allows you to have autonomy for the first time in a long time, and or just you have a new job waiting for you, and that allows you to move on, because we have in the near future leaving drama in search of peace. And this is a card that can indicate exactly what is going on here. So perhaps there's an ending of sorts, but things have not been formally dealt with. And so perhaps you are getting a new job, and that isn't allowing you to even move. The Six of Swords can be physical relocation. And the World card, too, can be travel. So all of these things, even the Fool card, can be like somebody who's traveling. So perhaps you're just taking this time to be able to have a bit of a break before you have to start a new job, or before you are embarking on a new chapter in your life, and kind of anchoring in that new life. Because with the Ace of Pentacles, this is something very practical. This is not something that is about just some like hot and heavy affair, or even a deep love affair. So nobody is saying that you are trying to start a new life with somebody else. But this is what is so curious. This is the last card I got. And this is the Two of Cups. And this can be a card of reuniting with someone. So if that is the case, I wonder if this person lives a long distance. And maybe you're going to be visiting them. I've been saying in some of these other readings that Venus is turning to retrograde in October. October 5th, it will retrograde in Scorpio initially and go back into Libra. And Libra is your 5th house of romance. So this could be somebody from your past that you're reigniting a relationship with. And maybe it has a work connotation to it because Venus initially retrogrades in the 6th house. So, you know, if it has something to do with that, maybe, you know, Venus is also about renegotiating, perhaps money, or rethinking, you know, what are you worth? What are you getting paid? And even like some kind of an office romance. Maybe this is somebody that you met when you were traveling, that is a job that you were doing overseas or something along those lines, and now you're going back and you're going to maybe have a new contract. Maybe that's what the Ace of Pentacles is, and you will be reuniting with that person. And the thing is, it did put a damper on your marriage, but you know, a marriage that is healthy does not get destroyed by some outer force. It just doesn't. It had to already have those kinds of cracks in it. So this could be something where you are going after the person that you feel is the real love of your life. But at the same time, you're building new financial structures for yourself. Okay, Gemini, that's what I have for you. If you'd like a private reading, the link to my website, rainamoonAstrology.com, is below. Have an awesome month. Bye.